Hello everyone, my name is Prashant Achar. I'm a freelance trainer and a motivation speaker. Today I'm going to talk about the great leader, Abraham Lincoln. Yes, Abraham Lincoln was an American statesman and lawyer who served as the 16th President of the United States. He led the nation through its greatest moral, constitutional, and political crisis in the American Civil War. Abraham Lincoln's life story is a great inspirational story in that he shows that if you just moving towards your dream, you will eventually make it. Lincoln overcame greatest obstacles and setbacks on his journey. Let me share some of them. Abraham Lincoln born on 12th Feb 1809. He lost his mother when he was 9 years old. At the age of 19, his sister passed away. His business venture failed at the age of 22. He ran for the state legislature, defeated. And in the same year, he lost his job too. He borrowed money from his friend to start a business. At the end of the year, he was bankrupt. He ran for the state legislature again, but this time he won. So this year was good, very good time for him. So he engaged to be married, but unfortunately, his fiancée, Anne Rutledge, she passed away. And he was grief stricken. And this was a year he had a total nervous breakdown and bedridden for 6 months. Later, he sought to become an elector in the state legislature, but defeated. He sought to become the speaker, defeated. He ran for the Congress, defeated. He ran for the Congress again. He won and moved to Washington. Later he married a woman named Mary Todd. They have four boys, but unfortunately, only one could live to the maturity. He ran for the re-election of Congress again, but defeated. He sought the job of land officer in his hometown, but he couldn't get it. He ran for the Senate, defeated. He sought the vice presidential nomination at national convention, but defeated. He ran for the Senate again, defeated. At the age of 41, he lost his first son, Edward. At the age of 51, he elected as the President of the United States. But after 2 years, he lost his second son, Willie. And exactly after 3 years, 56, that was the April 14th, 1865, he is assassinated. Amazing, friends, amazing. How much he went through and kept on going. Lot of us would have been given up after the first failure, first, second failure. His life story is a motivation for everyone. His life story made changes in the world, and yours can too if you just keep working towards your goal. Let me share one of the interesting incident of his life. When Abraham Lincoln became a president of the United States, his father was a shoemaker. And of course, the egoistic people were offended that the shoemaker's son, the president. On the first day, when he entered to give his inaugural speech, in the middle, one man stood up. He was a very rich aristocrat. He said, Mr. Lincoln, you should not forget that your father used to make shoes for our family. And the whole Senate laughed. They thought that they had made a fool of Mr. Abraham Lincoln. But friends, certain people are made of different metal. He looked at the man directly in the eye and said, Sir, I know my father used to make shoes for your family. And there are many others here because he made shoes the way nobody else can. He was a creator. His shoes were not just shoes, he poured whole life into them. I want to ask you, have you any complaint? Because I know how to make shoes. If you have any complaint, I can make another pair of shoes for you. But as far as I know, nobody ever complained about my father's shoes. He was a creator. He was a genius. I am proud of my father. And the whole Senate struck dumb. They could not understand what kind of a person Abraham Lincoln was. He was proud because his father did his job so well, so much with enthusiasm, such a passion and perfection. Dear friends, it doesn't matter what you do. What is matter is how you do, with your own accord, with a passion, love, and vision. Then whatever you touch becomes gold. The moral of the story is nobody can hurt without your consent. It is not what happening to us hurts, it is our reaction that hurts. Ships don't sink because of water around them. Ships sink because of the water that gets inside. So, friends, don't let what is happening around you get inside you and weigh you down. Of course, you're not everyone's cup of tea. This world is filled with people who, no matter what you do, what you try, will not like you. But this world also filled with those people who love you fiercely. People who love you are your people. So be kind to everyone and try to focus on your goal. Work towards your goal with the passion and perfection. Dear friends, thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please click the like button. You can subscribe my channel too. For more details, you need to visit my website, that is www.gyantraining.com. You can find me on Facebook too, that is Gyan25. I will catch you with my next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.